This one now our flow control summary or flow chart summary. We need to know the difference as we go ahead because this place fit dey confusing. So we get some things wey be say fit confuse us for here. That one na difference between Boolean value, comparison operator. So all the whole this thing there. So as we move ahead, we'll just try to look this part. So Boolean value now only true, now only true if it be true or false. Whereby comparison operator, this one just dey compare things. We don't talk about them before. They compare two things, or they compare two values, and when you break them down, it go either give you true or false as result. So this just want me say they ask questions as we don't talk before, and at the table be this. We don't know all these things. This double equals to mean say the value we did the right and left na same, like that. So we'll just use all these ones. This Boolean operator, now just these three, and, or, and not. They compare Boolean values. Example now, true and true go give you false, right? And true and false go give you false. So we talk say, because now Boolean value now this true and true, right? Now if you also talk about or break down value Boolean values, understand? Value wey dey break down to Boolean values. For example, now this 3 less than 2, you understand? They break down to Boolean value. 3 less than 2 could give you wetin? Mean say 3 small pass 2, which na lie, right? False. And this and now they add them to this one we dey talk say 10 big pass 2. This just me say 10 truly big pass 2. This one na wetin? Na true. So if you break them down, now so you could just go and false and false. Then false and true, and result na false, right? So wetin we will just do now to look at this table, it will give us the straight way we fit take quickly understand them. Every now and then we fit just dey come this place, come check as they go, and you understand. So now so it just be. This one shows how you take fit use and. I don't talk am before. Just be like say you send them pikin food. You say may you buy fufu and may you buy garri. So if you say may you buy the two, you tell us maybe and now you use. So if you no bring the two come, if you bring one, no problem. Now wetin this one just mean true and true. It means say if you bring the two come, garri and fufu, na true be that. That means say you get the message right. But anything we make can bring only one, maybe say now only one true there. The second one are false, problem there. Or you bring garri, bring fufu, problem there. You bring fufu, bring garri, problem there. You no bring two, problem there. I think this one they talk. This last one are all. You just mean say if you don't bring one of the two, no problem. So if true don't join inside these two, problem no dey. The problem go come when you no bring anyone. So if it be false, now that one problem be. So now just the whole summary be that. And this last one are not. We don't talk am before say if you don't put not for front of any value, this one always dey work on only just one value. True. If you say not true, it are false be that. So now just this one are just normal language wey they use. It don't be any serious thing we say we supposed to think about. If you say something is not false, it means it's not true, right? So that's what it just be. So if you negate negation, for example now, this not true now will be false. Anything will make you put another not for the front, we can't turn not true. You don't turn true with that. So the more way they put the not, that's so it they change them. Not true now are false. If you put another not for the front, it turn not true, it go turn true. If you put another one, it go turn false again. That's so it just be. So we'll just try study this place before we move to our next class.